It really changed how I thought about coffee in terms of, pumping me up too much or giving me too much at one time. It kind of gave me some mental clarity and kind of cleared my head. Cleared my head to where I could do the things I needed to do because I needed the energy, not necessarily too much energy at one time. It's like it was a controlled release rather than just bam, energy and then crash. And for my clients, pretty much the same thing. They get more performance, they feel better. They also don't have any distress from coffee. I know I have a lot of clients who said, I can't drink coffee, it upsets my stomach. I can't drink coffee, it makes me too jittery. I give them Packet or Organo Gold, say, try this out. In fact, try 5 out. Tell me how you feel. Then they come back and then they're buying boxes.
So what I did was I did a trial with the black, the Organo Gold black, and I had one every morning for 7 days in a row.
Yeah.
And then on day 8, I didn't have any. And I had no palpitations the whole time, and I had no withdrawal symptoms. I did not have a headache. I wasn't tired. I wasn't achy. And I felt great. I also tend to get jitters with regular coffee, and I didn't get any jitters. I felt it gave me energy and made me feel great without the like that. And I still slept well at night.
I've been drinking it for about 8 months now.
And what have you noticed?
It's got this wonderful sustainable energy. It's got this ability to keep me going without giving me that spiked high, whether it's from sugar or typical spikes of caffeine. It's just the sustainable energy I feel and this ability to maintain my energy and stay calm and focused. So I love it because it also aligns with what I believe in. I'm a big fan of the teas. I've never been a big coffee drinker, I've been a tea drinker. Mm-hmm. So the teas for me were really it. But I know that a lot of my clients really love the coffee.
So I've been drinking the product now for about 9 months. I've been drinking it. Within about 2 days of drinking it, was pretty evident the difference in energy and stuff I was feeling. And certainly over a long period of time, the difference I've felt in myself has been massive. I'm someone that's always had some pretty serious allergies, as you can tell. I'm back in Australia, got a bit of hay fever. But as a kid, I would always have colds. I used to break out in rashes. My immune system was always very weak, even as I got older. And a lot of my mates know me as the guy that's always had a cold. And since I've been drinking the products, I haven't been sick once. Not a cold, nothing, and that's the only time in my life. The only difference is I've been drinking the product.
And what do you put that down to?
I certainly put it down to drinking the Organo Gold. Coffee is my main thing. I drink the black coffee. Obviously the Ganoderma in it is what boosts the immune system, and I've certainly noticed that.
I actually think the coffee is fantastic. I was first introduced to the coffee when I was recently in America, and I'm not a big coffee drinker, and so when I was offered it, I was like, yeah, okay, I'll give it a try, and I was really surprised at how great it was. The taste was just amazing, and for a couple of hours afterwards, I still felt fantastic. I didn't have that coffee up and then that coffee crash that I was expecting. I actually really loved it.
And what about the tea? Did you try the green tea?
I have tried the green tea. The green tea was great. It also made me feel really fantastic. I didn't have a crash afterwards, and it was just a really great taste, and I felt energized. It was wonderful.
I've been drinking the Organo Gold black coffee for over a year now. I met Pete Cohen, and he told me about it, and I have a lot of respect for him. And so if he said something, I was like, well, I'll check it out. But normally I would just be like, yeah, whatever, because people approach me a lot. And man, it's interesting because it's the little things that you do every day that make a big difference over time. It's not like a shortcut. It's not a gimmick. It's something that's based off of science. And you're already drinking coffee or tea every day. Why not make it a better choice? Because the first day you may not notice a big difference, but over time you notice a huge difference. Because for me, sometimes I'll have regular coffee and I crash. I'm like, woo, and then I'm down, and I'm like, I need more coffee, and it becomes this relentless cycle where instead of drinking coffee once a day, I'm having it 3, 4, 5 times a day, and I'm sure you can relate. It happens all the time. But with the Organo Gold, because it's not acidic, because of the ingredients in it, it gives you energy that's even keel. It doesn't give you a crazy high. It gives you a calm, centered focus, which allows you to be much more productive throughout the day, which I love.
Drank a lot of coffee before I was introduced to Organo Gold, and when I first met Dr. Bob and got introduced to the Organo Gold, I had pretty severe adrenal fatigue because I was down about 10 cups a day, just opening a fitness business. And he got me on the Organo Gold, and within probably 2-3 weeks, along with some other supplements to support the adrenals, I was fine. I can even drink the coffee at night sometimes, and it doesn't keep me up, feels great, and just have great lasting energy. It doesn't give you all the jitters that normal coffee does, and so really love it.
Yeah, when I was asked to taste black coffee just with water, I wasn't very impressed, but actually it was really delicious, and I started drinking 2 a day, made it a routine, and I enjoyed it. It didn't make me jittery, I felt good on it, yeah, and it became part of a routine.
Drinking the Organo Gold coffee, I feel calmer. I don't have the jitters. When I was drinking the other coffee, I got to the point where I just didn't want to drink coffee anymore. It made me almost nauseous to look at a cup of coffee. My husband's addicted, sort of. And so we'd have this lovely coffee in the morning, and then we'd get together and have a cozy cup of coffee at 10ish or 11, if time allowed. And by the time my hubby would leave, I would just be wired. I would just be, thinking, oh my goodness, and I have the jitters, and I think there's something wrong with my nerves or whatever. I haven't felt that. I haven't felt that with this coffee. I like the cafe mocha, some of the black coffee, the hot chocolate. I really enjoy the hot chocolate. So no, I felt calmer, and I don't have that nauseous feeling.
I had been drinking probably a coffee every other day for about 6 to 8 months, and started trying the Organo Gold, and after about 6 times of trying it, I had a regular coffee and couldn't drink it. The taste of it was just, it didn't taste well, my body didn't want to drink it. I actually drank half of one and didn't feel good after, so now I'm strictly just doing Organo Gold.
And what do you put that down to?
I think just the quality, having the gamma-derma in it and not having the acidic level, because coffee is obviously more acidic in your body, and your body doesn't want that kind of thing. It wants to be neutral and healthy. So the craving for the healthier product your body naturally goes to.
Okay.
And I'm a personal trainer, so I'm dealing with people every day, unhealthy people, and I'll tell you what, working with the coffee now has been fantastic. Like how, for myself first, because before I thought, well, how can that actually help? How can I help myself with that? So I wanted to try that first. And I tell you what, the first one that I had was mind-blowing. Like I felt amazing. Like not only the energy levels, but I felt like my immune system actually it didn't get cold. Like as in the winter here in Melbourne, like I felt really awesome. And I started to introduce that to my clients, and they felt exactly the same way. And from that point, just things starting to grow very quickly and spread. So I really recommend to any personal trainer, anyone involved with fitness and health, because that's going to make a difference, in people's lives and in your own life. So yeah.
Yes, so I had quite aggressive skin on the back of my arms and on my face, but the back of my arms was keratosis, which I get on my legs as well. And since I've been drinking the coffee, probably 3 months into it, I noticed that the redness on the top of my arms had started to get better. And now to look at the back of my arms, it's probably 60-70% better. It's not itchy anymore. It used to get quite full of fluid and sore, itchy. It's not like that anymore. It's calm, and my skin's so much better.
I bought the black coffee. We had it every day for 30 days as a trial. I didn't have any other coffee, and didn't change my routine. So I still drank. Made sure I had enough water, because I really wanted to. I'm pretty skeptical of a lot of the products that are sold, and especially things that are claim the benefits of a product like Organo Gold black coffee. So came into it pretty skeptical, but I thought, based on the recommendation, I'll give it a go for 30 days and see if I notice a difference.
And what did you notice?
I didn't drink anywhere near as much coffee. So I went from sort of like having a coffee early morning, and then having another one midday, and then really crashing in the arvo, to had one coffee, and it sort of kept me going, like level energy through the day. And then I stopped drinking it after 30 days. and went back to normal coffee. And as soon as I stopped and went back to normal coffee and the old habits crept back in, I started needing more and more coffee to maintain my energy through the day. So can't explain the science, but something to do with the acidity of the coffee, and I felt the difference personally.
I started drinking it, had a couple samples that I really enjoyed, and then I bulked up over the weekend and bought a few of all the different flavors. And after drinking it for a full weekend, this morning I went to drink my regular coffee and I had to spit it out and pour it out. It was awful. I didn't like it. The taste in my mouth, I could taste it was something I didn't like. And then I started thinking about it, and I drank more coffee this weekend than I normally would have, and I never felt shaky, over caffeinated. I felt good afterwards the whole weekend. It was a nice.
And what's your
nice
favourite
drink.
product that you've drunk so far?
Ooh, that's between the black iced tea and the latte.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I've noticed better energy, improvement with my thyroid function, and improvement with my arthritis.
Ganoderma is really, it takes coffee from an unhealthy product to a healthy, it's a healthy coffee now. So it really came from in my bad books and something that I wouldn't touch into something that now I can complement into a healthy lifestyle. So it's
It's a ripper.
It's a ripper.
No, I never used to drink any hot drinks at all. Didn't have tea or coffee. I, like many people, thought coffee was kind of bad for you and not probably the best thing. So whenever I had clients who drank coffee, I used to try and wean them off of it if possible. So yeah, drinking OG or Organo Gold was a new thing for me, and I absolutely love it. I drink it before I train. I drink it first thing in the morning, and a lot of my clients